It's dizzy. I'm out at home, and as you can see, I have my towels out on the line. I haven't used the dryer in years. I honestly don't even know if mine is still working, but we are getting to that time of year when it can get kind of hard for clothes to dry. You have to worry about rain, snow, sleet, whatever, freezing cold temperatures, and I've been thinking for years that I wanted some way to dry the clothes in my house. I used to have a bunch of lines strung all around in my basement, and plain and simple, they were in the way. You had to duck under them, fight around them, to move around in the basement, and it was just an annoyance. And the last time I had done clothes before this, they had not finished drying. It was getting ready to rain. I brought them in the house, and I was able to put up a line, got some of the stuff on that. I had a drying rack, got some of the stuff on that. And the rest of it I was able to put on hangers. There was a bunch of shirts, put them on hangers, and just had everything all hanging all over my basement, and was able to get everything dried. So I really wanted to find a portable clothesline to put in the house. It's something I'd thought about in the past, and I'd looked to see how much they cost, and they had one that I'd thought about either making it or buying something similar. It was a regular type of clothesline where you have the two posts with the lines all strung between it. But it was almost $200, and I didn't really want to spend that kind of money. And then I started seeing some of the umbrella style ones. There was one that I saw in one store, but it was really kind of small. It was, I think, 65 feet of drying line, and it was only 43 inches tall or something like that when it was set up. And I was trying to figure out if there was a way that I could put it on some kind of a base to make it higher. And then I found one that was basically the same size as what I have out in the yard. And so I went ahead and I ordered it from Walmart and got an email saying that it would be delivered by Tuesday, I guess that's the 8th. And then I got a notice saying that it had shipped, and it shipped from Tennessee to Texas. Wasn't getting anything else information about it. Then it kept saying it was in transit, yada, yada, yada. Saturday morning, I got up with a fuzzy little puppy dog. She had to go out and do her business. It wasn't even 5 o'clock yet, so I got up, let her out. She came back in, and went and I checked my emails, and it said, your package was delivered at 4:28 a.m. It's like, what in the world? So I went and I looked out on the front porch, because, it's dark out, and it didn't even make sense that it would have been delivered at that. And definitely with where I live, I don't really have a worry about anybody coming and stealing the packages. It's the whole 7 houses on the street. It's low crime area. And of course, there was no package there. And later I checked, and it said that your package was delivered at 9:28 a.m. Well, it wasn't even 9:28 a.m. yet. And the email that I had gotten was from 1 something in the morning. And you said it just didn't make any sense, but I figured, well, I'm going to wait to go out to the farm until after 9:30 to see if maybe it arrives. Well, it didn't arrive. And I had to think, well, maybe there also wasn't a picture. And like I said, it didn't make any sense that I would have gotten an email at 1 something in the morning stating that my package had arrived at whatever time, because like I said, that wasn't even the time yet. And so then I got to thinking, well, maybe it was supposed to have been arriving on Friday and they just sent the email late. And today I went back and I checked the email again, because I figured I was going to wait a couple of days, see what happened. And nope. And it said your package arrived Saturday at 9:28 a.m. Only I knew for a fact that it hadn't. Not only that, they had no picture. So that meant one of two options. Either they have a time traveling package deliverer who got lost somehow or another, or somebody's marked it as being delivered and it's not, either because they stole it or whatever. I'm not going to say for sure that they did because I don't know. So I contacted Walmart and let them know that A, I never received the package, and B, I received an email saying it had been delivered before the time it was even supposed to have been delivered. So they would not just send me a new one. They said, well, we had to refund you your money and then you can go ahead and order a new one. Needless to say, I didn't want to order a new one from them. Not at that point in time. It seemed like they weren't really serious about addressing the issue of how this could said it was delivered before even the time that it said it was delivered. So I told him, I says, I'm going to be looking at Amazon. They had almost the exact same one. It might have even been the same one on Amazon. And with Prime, you could get it for about half the price. I don't have Prime, but a friend of mine does, so she's ordered it for me. So should be here by the time the other one was originally supposed to be here. So I don't know. Has anybody else had a package that said it was delivered, got an email saying it was delivered before the time that it was supposedly delivered? If you have, let me know and I'll talk at you later.